Namaste. Welcome to another Yoga Saturday session. Today we are starting seated, cross-legged or comfortable. You can use props. It's important that you sit comfortable. Doesn't matter that much in which way you sit. Just be comfortable, spine long and straight, but not tense. Then let's start. Let's rub our hands. Place them on your chest, on your heart. Close your eyes and just settle. Just feel your body, your breath. Maybe you have some thoughts, some affirmation, some prayer for today's practice. Feel your breath in and out. Then slide one hand down on the abdomen and feel the movement of the breath inside your body. Now gentle open your eyes, place your hands on the rib cage and try to reach your fingers together as you exhale. And as you inhale, see how far apart they become. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's try one more deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths. So we inhale through the nose, we exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Again. One more. Excellent. Let's rub our hands. Interlace our fingers and warming up the wrists. With rotations. Rotate the other way. Then one arm to front, palm up. Flex a little bit with the other hand. Reach and gentle pull towards you. Normal breath. Let's change sides. Other arm, palm up, flex, press, gentle, normal breath. Great. Now let's shake it and let's wash the windows. It's spring, we wash the windows. Small circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Medium, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And huge ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's change directions. Try not to move the body, just the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into medium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And huge ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. 8. And relax your arms. Shake them. Shake your arms to release the tensions. And let's prepare to do the same thing on the side. Let's do only 5 here. So small, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change directions. Small, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium, 2, 3, 4, 5. And huge, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax your arms, let them go, shake them. So we warm up the arms, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Now let's change our legs and go for the spine. So Extend one arm up and relax. Other arm, extend, reach up, press down with your sitting bones, gentle, and release. Don't stress your neck. Let's go again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach, and exhale. One arm down, other arm up, reaching up, bend towards one side. Keep breathing. Inhale up, change side, arm up, reaching. Remember, not from the shoulder, lengthen with your muscles, and side bend. Good. Hands on the knees, let's isolate and rotate just from your abdomen, from your waist, side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Keep going. Maybe faster, maybe smaller. Then relax. Let's go once more. Inhale, one arm up, other arm up, down, sorry. Bend towards the side. Then open the heart towards the ceiling just a bit. And come back at the side, same thing. Take your time, open your heart. And release. We really need to open our shoulders, strengthen our back muscles as we sit. Let's rotate the whole body for the hips now. Warming up the hips. And the other way, spine straight. And we have the straight legs to front. Flex and point, straight spine, reaching to the crown. Flex and point, flex and hold it. Really, really flex. So the heel should be off the floor. And relax. Now side to side. Now circles. You can go in opposite direction, same direction, doesn't matter. Big circles. Another way. Now squeeze your toes and release. Squeeze and spread. Squeeze, let's do the same thing with the hands. Squeeze and spread. Squeeze and spread. Squeeze and spread. And last one, let's run. Really small and fast. So we are good to go. Let's move to the knees and hands for some salutation. But first we are on the knees and hands, tabletop, and side to side hips. So shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees. Let's warm more the hips here. Open a little more the knees, walk your hands more to front, open them more, and let's go in big circles. Slow. Most important is to go big. Feel the weight transference, feel the hips opening. Very gentle. Then change direction. And we are back with the hips on top of the knees. Walk your hands more to front and release everything down. Keep breathing. Relax your shoulders. Then slowly press into your hands and walk them backwards. Bring your toes under. Walk your hands more towards the back. Open your knees. We are on the toes into a squat. And let's rotate from one side to the other. Very slowly, very gentle. Opening the hips here. Then press into your hands, straighten up the knees slowly, place your hands over the shin bones, then walk them up on the legs and come up. Excellent. Let's shake it all, shimmy, shimmy. Then hands flying, knocking on the door of life. One arm can reach higher or lower, it's up to you. So I'll show you what I'm doing on my back here. I'm tapping with my fists. And that's okay. We are all the way to the front of our mats, nice and tall in the mountain pose, the most important pose, because it's the alignment. So check your alignment. You're grounding your feet, spread the toes a bit, roll front and back, make sure the weight is equally distributed, arches of the feet are off the mats. Lengthen the legs, align your pelvic floor, lengthen the waist, lengthen the chest, lengthen the neck, but chin lower. That's excellent. Inhale, open up, arms up, bend the elbows. Now soften the knees, rotate towards one side, look forward. Rotate towards the other side, look forward. Knees are bending. One more time, rotate towards the first side. Now open your arms, palms up. Bend the elbows back to center, rotate to the other side. Extend the arms, palms up, reaching away. Let's repeat this 2 more times. Extend, then back. Extend, then back. One more time. Knees are bended, very important. And back, looking forward. Extend, and back. Arms up again, bend the elbows, shoulders back, lengthen up, inhale, push your chest forward. And hands over the hips. Now let's work out on some isolations here. Abdomen in, push your chest forward. And back. Push your chest forward. And back. So it's not moving the shoulders back, it's pushing the chest forward. And back. You should feel these muscles, shoulder blades, pushing forward, shoulder blades together. So I'm not moving my shoulders back, moving my chest forward. Good. Now let's try to make it a little harder. Try to move the chest towards one side, just a tiny bit, and the other side. One side, other side. One side, just a touch. Even if you don't go too big, that's fine. So we need mobility on our spine. And we are good. So hands are all over the hips. Bend the upper body parallel to the mats. Extend the arms to front. Then bring the arms along the body to the back, palms up. Release the arms all the way down, drop your heads. And nod your heads as in yes. Slowly, gentle. Keep breathing. Bend the knees, hands on the sides, right leg far away back. Move your front foot forward as much as it is. Right knee down, back knee down. And come up. Again, tilt the tailbone in. Inhale, arms up, open the shoulders, bend the elbows. Inhale, back bend. Keep breathing, release the pelvic floor more. Keep breathing. And coming up, hands down, straighten the front leg, push your hips back. Feel the stretch on the back of the front leg. Keep breathing, let's stay here a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the knee, plant your front foot, inhale, arms up, bend the elbows, back bend again, release the pelvic floor. Excellent. And release the arms. Toes under the back foot, straighten up the back leg and front leg back all the way into plank. If you are uncomfortable, you can go on your forearms or into child pose. Keep breathing. Press your heels back, super strong core. Slowly knees down, open knees a little bit, and let's relax into extended child pose. Open the shoulders, support your head. Open the knees more. Feel how you release the abdomen more in between the legs. And the body settles all the way down or all the way you reach. Use your props. Feel the breath. That's beautiful. Slowly, lazy coming up. Bring the knees hip distance apart. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Rotate the pubic bone to the tailbone, looking forward. Cats and cows. Exhale. Push the floor away. Strong core. Again, inhale. Keep the tailbone away. So lots of space on the lower back. Exhale. Super strong abdomen. One more. Inhale. Then bend the elbows, chest down, chin down, roll into baby cobra. And rotate your shoulders back. And relax. Forearms on the mats. And Sphinx pose. Lengthen up the body. Raise your waist, your chest. So lots of space on the lower back. Hands more to front. Inhale, half cobra. Keep breathing. Bend the elbows. Keep the shoulders open. Long neck, not tension, please. Exhale, relax. Bring your hands a little more towards the chest, backwards. Coming up into a small cobra. Then through the knees and hands. Toes under, downward dog. It's the first dog. So find your size that is comfortable for you. You still feel the stretch, or you can even keep the knees bended to make sure you have all the space you need on the upper body, then straighten up the knees. Press your hips back. Abdomen in. Wide shoulders. Keep breathing. Drop your head. Watch your toes, knees, navel, chin to the chest. Looking forward, step forward with your right leg. Move it all the way you can to front, looking forward. Press the back heel down, then back knee down, left knee down. Coming up and release. Arms up, bend the elbows. Inhale, back bend, release the pelvis. Keep breathing, feel your shoulder blades close to each other, working hard. Wait for an inhale, come up, exhale, straighten up the front knee, forward bend. Make sure your right hip is moving backwards. So hips should be squared up with shoulders. Feel the stretch on the back of the front leg. Again, we are sitting too much. So we need to stretch the back of the legs. Coming back, plant your front foot. Inhale, arms up, bend the elbows, shoulders back, back bend. Keep breathing. Then palms down, toes under the back foot, straighten out the back leg, and many steps or one step to front into forward bend. Fully deeply relax. Use your blocks, don't be shy. So it's not a bad thing to use props the other way around. Props are helping us to actually go deeper into our poses. So let's make it a little longer. With every exhale, you go deeper. And again, you might feel the stretch on your back of the legs. Inhale, looking forward. Soften the knees, hands over the shin bones, then slide them up over the legs. And we are standing, open up like a beautiful flower from your navel in all directions. Extend your arms up, soften the elbows, inhale, back bend. And hands to the heart. Let's go again, inhale, open the arms, elbows bended, soften the knees, rotate to the back, this time look backwards. Extend your arms. Bend the elbows, coming back. Wait for the breath, rotate the other way, look backwards this time. Knees are bended, very important. Extend the arms, palms up, looking back. Bend the elbows, coming back. Hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Shake, shake, shake. We already worked a lot for the shoulders and upper back. Shake, shake, shake. And back of the legs, and we are working the whole body here. So let's go again to the top of our mats. Mountain pose. Open your shoulders, so palms facing forward. Rotate your palms, see how your shoulders are coming to front. Once more, open your palms, that's opening the shoulders. Bring the arms up, reach up, bend the elbows, tailbone down, strong core, soften the knees. Push your chest forward, back bend. And come back, arms along the ears, but keep a little bit the elbows bended. I want you to have lots of space from the sternum to the shoulders. So if reaching the arms parallel, it's making you losing that space, keep the elbows bended. And let's go into chair pose here. Keep breathing. Then arms down, come up on your toes, open the knees, and again, let's rotate towards one side and the other side. Rotations one way, then the other way slowly. You need to feel the movement and the opening on your hips. And that's great. Straighten up the knees as much as it is, forward bend. Deeply relax. If you want to make it easier, open the legs more. You even might want to move your hands more to front so you feel secure, balance-wise. And just drop everything. So what I'm looking for now is for you to stretch the back of the legs and to have more circulation towards your brain. Slowly, slowly relax more and more. Then inhale, move your hands more to back, move your feet closer to each other, shoulder distance, step back with your left leg, rotate the heel in, looking forward, coming up into warrior one. So now we rotate the heel in. If you cannot keep the hips squared up with the shoulders, rotate the heel along with the toes, back heel, open up the shoulders, bend the elbows, keep breathing, press the back heel lower, keep breathing. Now reaching forward, upper body parallel to the mats, then left arm goes up, down, slide your back foot as far away as you can, then open up from your waist, extend the arm, and smile. Bring the arm inside the front leg and rock forward and back. Again, opening more the hips. And for the hip flexor on the back leg. Excellent. Stop. Prepare yourself and front leg back into plank. Good. Rotate the heels towards one side. Then come up. Rotate the heels towards the other side. Then up. Knees down. Forearms down. Let's extend one leg, then the other leg into lower plank. And let's do the same thing again. Rotate the heels towards one side. Coming back, other side. Coming back, knees down, and then let's relax all the way. Support your head with fists, with blocks. Try to make lots of space in your body, open up everything, then drop everything on the exhales, relax. Raise your head without tensing the neck, arms along the body. Shoulder blades closer to each other, raise your legs just a bit. Looking down. Then release. One hand to the side, 90 degrees, other hands to the chest. Right side of the head down or up. Bring the left leg all the way over. Keep breathing. So as you bring the leg over, all the way you can, you also open the hip here, besides the shoulder. So left hip and right shoulder. Keep breathing. Slowly rotate back. Let's do everything on the other side. Left arm away 90 degrees, right hand close to the chest. Lift your right leg, bend the knee, bring it over. Try to reach down if possible with the heel and open more the hip. But go very slowly. So this is a very good pose, but it's very easy to go over and to get injured, so be careful. And coming back. Good, we really opened the shoulders so far, a lot. Hands close to the chest, cobra. Raise your chest. Then to the knees, toes under, downward dog. Lengthen up, arms widen the shoulders, hips away, long body. Press the thighs back, heels lower. So if you are comfortable, let's stay here a little longer. You can even drop the head if you prefer or not. Or you might want to move into your dog. Simple, gentle movements, whatever feels right for you. That's always the rule. Feeling okay. If you don't feel okay, it means you don't listen to your body. So you have to adjust according to your body needs. And the body will open. Keep breathing. Come up on the toes, slowly transferring into the plank, super slowly. Strengthening the body. Come up on the toes and transfer back into your downward dog. Good, move your feet closer for balance. Right leg up, down dog split. Keep the hips squared up first, then open the hips. Bend the knee in the air. Come back to center, bring the knee towards the right elbow. And come up. If it's too much, go straight into pigeon. Otherwise, bring the knee towards your left elbow. Then up. Then come up on the toes and upper leg parallel to the mats. Bring the knee to front in pigeon slowly. Walk backwards the back leg. Open more the front hip as much as it is. Walk backward the arms. And raise everything, chest. Waist first, chest. Then forward bend. Have some support for your head. Fully relax. So the goal here is to have the hips parallel to the mat, squared up with the shoulders, to open a little bit more the hip, so open more the front knee if there is room. And also the hip flexor on the left side is opening. Slowly raise your head and let your body roll on the right side, walking the hands closer towards your body. And coming up into a seated, and bring the back leg all the way over. If this is funny, it feels uncomfortable, feel free to keep the right leg straight, left leg over. So it's up to you. Nice and tall. I'm pressing with my left foot, front foot on the mat. I try to bring the left sitting bone down as much as I can. Lengthen up, then hug the knee. So you see already my shoulder is going forward, which I don't like. So I lengthen up from the waist, then I start rotating. Flexibility on the back, stretching on the glutes, spinal twist. Chest is wide open, easy to breathe. With every exhale, see if you can rotate more. Then come back, other side, rotate, other way. And come back. Right leg straight, left knee bended. Let me show you with the front. Nice and tall. Let's rotate towards the straight leg. And now try to keep your shoulders parallel to the mat as you bend a little bit forward. Stop here, make sure you lengthen from your waist. Then go into a deeper forward bend. Keep your shoulders back. Look forward. Forward bend. So if it's hard to go over the leg, you can go more to center, that's fine. Most important is to keep the back straight, shoulders parallel to the mat, to the floor. Now let's all go to center. Now it's much easier. You definitely have your shoulders parallel to the mat. And push back your hips, your sitting bones, and lengthen up the waist, the chest. Keep the neck long. Fully relax the straight leg. If you don't feel any stretch, flex the foot a little, then drop. And come back. Let's find our way to the knees and hands again. Take your time. Side to side hips. So before we go to do the other side, let's work a little more for the wrists. Rotate one hand towards the outside of the mat, 90 degrees, 30 degrees, all the way up to 180. Then put just a little bit of weight there and let's do some circles. And the other way. Beautiful. So we need to work every single part of the body. Other hand, so rotate the fingers towards outside the mat as much as you can, up to 180. My hands feel funny. So put weight and rotate. And the other way, don't put too much weight. Just common sense. And come back. Open the knees, let's relax our wrists after this. You can rotate them gentle, interlacing fingers or not, doesn't matter. Just relax. Palms up, tap with your hands on the mats, with the back of the hands, then with the palms. Then we are good to go. Let's come up into the downward dog. Super strong, super happy. Widen the chest, open the chest, even if you bend the elbows. Great. Raise your toes if the heels are down. Lengthen up. Good. Feeling great in downward dog. Excellent pose. Let's stay a little more. Then bring your feet closer for balance and extend your left leg up, down dog splits. Keep your hips squared up first. Then bend the knee, open the hips, rotate to the ceiling. Then rotate back to center and bring the knee towards the left elbow. So if this is too much for you, go straight into pigeon, otherwise coming back up. So square up your hips and bring the knee towards your right elbow. Then coming back up. Then roll up onto your right toes, open up the splits as much as it is, then slowly roll into plank with one leg parallel to the mat. Bring the knee to front in pigeon. And you know the drill, create your space. Open up as much as you can, the front hip. Hip squared up, parallel to the mat. Find some support. Very important to fully relax. If you relax and you start not feeling anything, you might want to open more the front hip. The ideal in this pose is to have the front leg 90 degrees. And go low. If that's okay, if that's happened, it's okay. If that doesn't happen, it's also okay. Slowly, lazy, raise your head and roll on the left side. Walk your hands towards you. Now we are seated, happy. Bring the back leg all the way over. Again, if you are not comfortable, feel free to keep the left leg straight. Both sitting bones down. Press with your right foot. Back foot is flexed. Both sitting bones ideally down, if possible. Good. Nice and tall. Hug the knee without bringing the shoulder forward. Keep the integrity, your opening here. Then lengthen up the upper body and do your twist. Excellent. I feel the stretch on my right glutes. Abdomen is soft, so I can rotate a little more. Very gentle. Then slowly coming back, not losing the space, rotating the other way. Beautiful. And coming back. So left leg straight, right knee bended. So as you see, I want to make sure my sitting bones are going back. Then I rotate towards my front leg and try to do a forward bend here. As you can see, this side, on this side, my body is not so happy because of my right hip here. So that's okay, I stay wherever I am. And if not comfortable, go more towards center. Keep breathing. Again, feel the stretch on the back of the front leg. Now let's move all the way to center. And forward bend over center. Make sure you don't tense your neck. You might want to check that, gentle rotate the neck towards one side and the other. slowly, super gentle. Then coming back up. Lazy, slowly. Keep the knees bending, hands down, shake your legs. Let them go towards one side, then towards the other side. Bring your hips. And that's great. And now we'll roll into the knees and hands in any way you like. So what I'm doing here, I'm bringing my hands to the back, maybe, maybe not. Lean forward, hands down, and coming up to the knees and hands. And let's prepare for the last down dog today. Feel the breath here. Deep, long breaths, in and out. Create more space into your dog. Then looking forward, step forward with your left leg, right heel in, coming up into area one. Then rotate the back heel, align it with the toes, release, lengthen to front, upper body parallel to the mat. Right hand on the edge of the mat, release more, slide your back foot more to the back, extend your left arm, open the heart. So you are opening the heart starting from your abdomen. Then the sternum. Then the upper arm goes inside the front leg and we rock forward and back. Beautiful. Now I'm moving my left hand outside of the front leg, looking forward, one step or more steps to front into the last forward bend. Really relax. If it's too easy, put your hands underneath your feet, press into your hands, keep the shoulders open to get more stretch on the back of the legs. Then release your hands, bend the knees, hands over the shin bones, slowly, strong core coming up, sliding the hands along the legs. And we are up again. One more time. You are a lotus flower opening up with thousands of petals. Arms to the sides and up. Open shoulders, push your chest forward, back bend. Then hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Middle of the mat, let's move into our warrior's triangles. Arms parallel to the mat, one foot out. Let's start with triangle today. Hips moving back, reaching to front, arm down the leg, wherever it is. You don't need to go all the way down. Side triangle. Upper arm to front, rotating to the reverted triangle. So careful with the right shoulder here, with the upper shoulder, hand on the hip. Create space on your abdomen. Use your hand to check. Then extend the arm. Bring the arm down, rotate the back foot, front triangle. We are doing a lot of triangles. Good. Soften both knees, walk your hands forward on the block or on the mat, raise the back leg. Optional. Same side hand with the front leg down, so in my case it's the right. Raise the left arm. Only if available, coming up into tree pose, otherwise release the leg and come up into tree pose. Come up into standing, then into tree pose. Find the concentration point. Maybe arms up, maybe not. Then slowly release your tree, shaking everything. Shake the legs, shake the arms. And let's do the same on the other side. Open legs, arms sideways. Other foot out. So triangles today. Hips back. Reaching away, slide your front arm down the leg. Wherever it reaches, that's fine. Open. Use your hand if you're not sure. Rotate your abdomen, your sternum. Beautiful, perfect. Open up. Then I'm going down and we are going into the reverted triangle. You might want to rotate the back heel. You might want to use a block. Don't touch your neck here. Look down or forward or up. It's up to you. So my neck never likes me to look up in the reverted triangle. Release your arm, rotate the back heel. Front triangle, you can move the back leg to the right. So you have the distance of your shoulders. Front triangle, straight leg, lengthen the back. Then soften the knees, walk your hands forward, raise the back leg. You might want to stay here or bring your hand to the heart, maybe up. Then you might want to release everything or try the transition into tree pose. Take your time. The slower you go, the more control you have. Check your alignment in your tree. Keep squared up with shoulders. Keep breathing. Tailbone down, lengthen up. Beautiful. Slowly release your tree and shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. Let's again knock on the doors of life. Knees bended. Great. Good. Back of the mats. Let's go for warrior three in different ways. First way, rotate your shoulders back, arms pressing backwards. Feel the shoulder blades together. Then release. Now step forward with your right leg. Rotate your shoulders back as we did before. Press back with your hands. Transfer weight to front, back foot is on toes. Stay here. Raise the back foot just 1 inch from the mat. Then more. Then all the way roll into warrior three. Slowly bring your hands to the hearts and bring the back leg forward. Bend the knee, hold the leg, or if available, hold the toes. And left arm going back. Maybe gaze back, maybe not. And slowly release. Shake, shake, shake. Other side. So, stepping up with the left leg. Rotate your shoulders back. Press back with your arms. Transfer weight to front, more weight. Then raise the back toes just 1 inch first. Make sure you are stable. Then continue raising the leg all the way into warrior three. Then hands to the heart, bend the knee, bring the knee to front. If available, hold the toes. Other arm to the back. Keep breathing. If available, look back. Slowly release and relax. We are getting stronger. We are going a little harder to prepare for the spring. We are getting out of winter. So we need more energy. So we are good. Middle of the mat, on the toes, coming up into a squat, hands down. One more time, rotations here, small. Opening the hips. Very gentle. If you want to do the crawl, go for it and do your crawl. Otherwise, with your elbows, open more the legs as you let more weight into your arms. Great. Going into the knees. Open the knees. Lower legs parallel to each other. Let's do the frog. So the hips are on top of the imaginary line between the knees. Keep breathing. So we also did a lot of hip openings today. Then slowly find your way into sitting. Preparing to do the boat. Whatever variation is okay for you. Make sure your spine is long, your shoulders are open from the sternum, your neck is long but not tense, chin may be a little lower. Bring your knees closer. Open up your heart. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to go further, go for it. Maybe arms parallel, maybe legs up. Maybe hold the legs. Then slowly release and lay down on your back. Oh, Lucia was kicked up. Lay down on your back, hug your knees. Let someone back. Okay, here she is. She's back. Okay, so we are laying down on our back, hugging the knees, rocking from side to side. Maybe open the hips, holding the knees, relaxing more and more. Let's cross the legs and do more of this. Hold the big toes or the feet. Knees are open. Massaging more the back. Changing the legs. And keep going. Great. Arms relaxing. Drop them. Straight legs up. Bring them towards you. Fully relax. Now, press with your arms, wide shoulders, chin lower. Bring the legs closer. Move them 30 degrees to your left or right, doesn't matter. Towards one side. Then a little more. So careful, don't compromise your back. If anything feels funny, knees bending, maybe one leg first, the other leg second. Otherwise, go all the way down. Bring the legs high up, hold the toes with your hand if you reach. Looking away, relax your opposite shoulder. Excuse me. Keep breathing. Fully relax your legs. Stay here a little longer, 2 more breaths, deep breaths, maybe 3 breaths. Fully relax. And super slowly prepare for transition. So listen to my instructions. I'm bringing my right arm back and my head back. Then with my right hand on the mat, I press. With the left hand, I press maybe upper leg first, then the other one, all the way back. Hug the knees, rock from side to side. Then prepare to do the other side. Good. Straight legs up close to you. Pressing with the arms, lots of space on the upper back. Bring the legs to the right, slower. And maybe one leg first, then the other, maybe bend the knees, maybe all the way down. Rotate your shoulder, hold the toes, relax. We are almost there. Fully relax. Relax your face. Feel the breath. Let's stay here 2 more breaths. Close your eyes maybe. And super slowly rotate your head towards the legs. Rotate your extended arm like 45 closer to the body, palm down. Bring the upper leg first, then the other one, bend the knees, hold them side to side, massage your back. Good, feet down, shake your legs. And let's do one more thing before Shavasana. Let's do the bridge. So, feet a little bit closer to you as much as you're comfortable. Shoulder blades together, press with your arms, raise your hips. Keep your knees parallel to each other. I mean, keep distance apart, upper legs parallel. Keep breathing. Keep your bridge up. Feel the strength into your legs. Feel the strength into your back. Two more breaths here. Go higher. Slowly exhaling down. Shake everything. Last back massage, circles or side to side or happy child. And get ready to your Shavasana. Use your props to feel more comfortable. So I'm using the blocks underneath my knees today. I don't need it, but I'm showing you a way to comfort your lower back. You also might want to keep the knees bended, feet on the floor. Whatever you do, relax. Legs at the wall, legs on the balls, on the chairs. couches, whatever you have handy. With every exhale, surrender. Let go of all that is no more needed. Trust that universe will provide for you exactly what you need. Sometimes we don't know what we need. Allow the universe to align your energies, your chakras. Exactly the way is needed at this time. White light is coming into our bodies through the breath and through every single cell, the skin, and white contains all colors, all vibrations. Enjoy cleansing, feeding, rejuvenation. The abundance of millions of possibilities and probabilities. Being grateful for this perfect body, our health and well-being. In the connection with the earth. In the connection with the universe. So please feel free to stay longer or start your transition on your own way. The way you feel it in this moment. I want to stretch a little bit more. You can make noises. You can rotate your head from one side to the other to relax the neck. Then you can find your way on one side with bending knees. And just rest there for a moment. Imagine like you're like a child with no worries, just joy. Let's choose joy. And lazy slowly, use your arms to come up. Sit it. Rub our hands. And open up, palms up, bend the elbows. Arms parallel to the mat, bend the elbows, hands out, or do a mudra, goddess. Feel like a goddess between the earth and the universe. Allowing perfect health, happiness into our lives. Bringing the hands to the heart. Let's go towards each other with your personal thoughts, wishes. And coming up when you are ready. Thank you, every single one of you, for sharing this special time today. Have a great weekend. See you next Saturday. Namaste.